Hi everyone, I'm here to a presentation about the hardware and introduction to the physical component of a computer. Understanding computer hardware. A definition of hardware. Computer hardware is the part of a computer system that can be physically touched and seen. This hardware is tasked with carrying out instruction from the software. Computer hardware consists of five types, namely input hardware is a type hardware that functions to enter data into the computer system memory. Uh, the next uh, output hardware is a type of hardware that is called by other software, namely the operating system through drive. The next process hardware is a type of hardware that acts as a emergency for the input or output process carried off by a piece of hardware, not both. The basic process instructions in question are instructions that only occur in a piece of hardware or not in the complete computer system. The next storage hardware is a type of hardware that functions to store data in the long term. There are two main types of storage hardware in a computer system, namely internal non-volatile storage (SSD) or HDD, and volatile storage RAM. The next electrical hardware is a type of hardware that functions to regulate the flow of electricity in a computer system. Uh, Computer hardware function. Computer hardware function to receive, process, store, and display data or information. Computer hardware component. Computer hardware consists of several main components, such as power supply, motherboard, monitor, keyboard, mouse, and other. Each component has a special function, such as a power supply that manages electrical energy, a motherboard that connects the component, and a monitor that displays processing result, keyboard that entry data in the form of letters, number or symbol, and etc. Another. The next slide. Computer hardware classification. Uh, in the first, we got input device. Input device are hardware device used to send data to a computer. This device works from commands and control sent by the user. The input device can be a signal input or maintenance input. The input signal is in the form of data that is entered into the computer system, while the maintenance input is the form of a program that is used to process data that has been entered into the computer system. Input device can also be used to enter, enter programs into a computer. Types of input device include a keyboard, mouse, joystick, and another. The next output device. An output device is hardware used to display the result of data processing from a computer to the user. The output device can be hard copy or soft copy. Hard copy is a output that can be seen, held, and has a physical form like Well, paper. While soft copies is an output that does not have a physical form and can only be seen on a screen. Type of input device include a monitor, printers, projectors, speakers, and other. The next, I got a storage device. Storage device are hardware device used to store digital data permanently. Digital data can be text, images, videos, audios, or various other file types. Storage devices allow us to store and access data anytime and anywhere. Types of input device include hard drive, flash drive, memory card, and other. The next processing device. Processing devices are hardware in a computer that interpret and manipulate income data. Device including processing device regulate the storage and reading of information. In computers, process device to play a major role in processing data based on instruction given by the program. Types of input device include a CPU, Central Processing Unit, a GPU, Graphic Processing Unit, motherboard, and another. Next, and the last, supporting devices are additional components that help the computer to carry out user commands. Examples of supporting devices are a power supply, case, and calling pad. All these devices help users in learning, creating skill, and improving work efficiency. The next slide. Example of computer hardware. The first, CPU, Central Processing Unit. The CPU is like the brain of a computer, so without the system will not work. The CPU performs the basic arithmetic, logic, and input or output operations of a computer system. The GPU is responsible for fetching and executing instructions. It performs basic arithmetic, logic, and input or output operations of a computer system. GPU work at very high speed and perform millions of calculations per second to run programs. CPU speed play an important role in improving computer performance. As instructions become more complex, for example, create a 3D animation or editing video file. The computer system demands more from the GPU. The GPU consists of several parts include the ALU, arithmetic logic unit, CU, control unit, and register. ALU is responsible for performing arithmetic and logic operations, while CU control the flow of data and instruction in the GPU. Registers are small memories to use to store data and instructions that are being processed by the GPU. Next, mana? GPU. Oh iya benar dong. RAM, Random Access Memory. RAM is type of computer storage whose contents can be accessed at a fixed time, regardless of the location of the data in memory. RAM function as a temporary data storage place when a computer or laptop is running and can be accessed randomly. RAM is used to store data from applications that are temporary, such as operating system data and running applications. The larger the RAM capacity, the more application can be run simultaneously. The next, hard drive. A hard drive is a digital data storage device installed in a laptop or computer and function as a computer data storage medium. Hard drive work using the move to process data. A hard drive is a digital data storage place that is installed on a laptop or computer. The next, SSD, solid state drive. SSD is a data storage device that uses flash memory to store data much faster and more durable than hard disk drive. SSD are usually used as storage for operating system and application. This can significantly improve computer performance, making booting and applications faster. SSD can also use from data storage such as media files and documents. Next, VGA card. A VGA card or graphic card is a computer component that is responsible for producing visual display on a monitor or display screen. VGA cards are also often referred to as video or display card or graphic adapter. VGA cards work by processing graphic data from the CPU and converting it into analog signal that can be displayed by a monitor. This graphic data can be in the form of images, video, or animation. The next, uh, monitor. A monitor is hardware used to display the output or result of work from a computer. Monitor usually consists of a screen, casing, and legs. The monitor screen is the part that displays images and text from the computer. Monitor cases protect the screen and other internal components. Monitor legs are used to support the monitor and make it easier for user to adjust the position of the monitor. Concluding, a computer hardware is the physical component of a computer that can be seen and touched directly. Computer hardware consists of various components that work together to carry out computer functions. Ah, that's my presentation of the theme of computer hardware. Hope it is useful. I'm Ricky, going to leave. Thank you, everyone.